Let's go to Kirsteen for the weekend weather now, and that's a really striking photograph.
Isn't it, Sally? That really just sums up today's conditions perfectly. We've had really quite a blustery and showery day of weather.
That's Machrihanish?
It is Machrihanish in Argyll and Bute. Thank you. Good evening to you. Yes, it's been a showery and changeable day of weather, particularly so in the west and northwest. This evening and tonight we'll continue to see some heavy showers affecting the northwest and the Northern Isles. Elsewhere it becomes predominantly dry. There will be some clear periods. The winds will gradually ease, and temperature-wise for most it'll be around 10 to 13 Celsius, perhaps a touch lower in southern areas. To tomorrow then, and we have low pressure anchored to the east, high pressure to the west, and the result will develop a north to northwesterly airflow, and this area of low pressure will gradually push some outbreaks of rain into southern Scotland, but later in the day. So we start with a scattering of showers across parts of the north, drifting eastwards during the day, but largely dying out. So tomorrow afternoon for the Northern Isles, dry with some spells of brightness and sunshine. A similar story for the north and northeast, just the occasional heavy, possibly thundery downpour. For central and southern areas, dry with some sunshine, but the first signs of thickening cloud moving into Dumfries and Galloway. For much of Argyll, the northwest Highlands, dry, just the odd shower developing here. If you're thinking of heading to the hills tomorrow, the western ranges will have a scattering of showers, particularly in the morning. Some bright or sunny spells, 9 or 10 Celsius, and it'll be breezy from the west or northwest. Eastern ranges, a similar story, a scattering of showers, particularly during the morning. 11 or 12 Celsius, winds from the west, really quite windy at times for the border hills with gusts of up to 40 miles per hour. Tomorrow evening, some patchy rain will move into Dumfries and Galloway and the borders, and some showery outbreaks of rain begin to move into the north. So by Sunday, we still have this area of low pressure, some patchy rain lingering in the south for a time, and this cold front will bring some showers or longer spells of rain into the Northern Isles, the North Highlands, parts of the northeast too. That rain eventually clearing from southern Scotland. Elsewhere, a lot of dry weather with some brightness and sunshine. Really quite a cool feel in the far north, 12 or 13 Celsius, 16 to 18 degrees elsewhere. By Monday, it'll bring a good deal of cloud, particularly to western areas, thick enough to produce the odd spot of drizzle, brightest in the east and feeling fresher for all. That's the forecast. Sally.
Thanks very much, Kirsteen. And that's Reporting Scotland.
Weekend weather now. Kirsteen, hello. Hi, Anne. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. Well, it's been a showery and blustery day of weather, interspersed with spells of sunshine. Overnight, we'll continue to see some showers across the northwest, Argyll and the Northern Isles too, perhaps becoming a little fewer and further between during the early hours. Lows tonight of around 10 to 13 Celsius, and winds will gradually moderate. Tomorrow we start with some showers then across the north and northwest, but many of them will fizzle and fade away during the day, leaving most parts dry with some spells of sunshine. Quite a contrast though across much of the rest of the UK, a lot of cloud and a meandering weather front bringing some patchy outbreaks of rain. The cloud will thin and break across the far south and southwest, allowing some sunshine and highs here of around 23 Celsius. For us, temperatures will peak around 20, perhaps 21 degrees, 15 or 16 Celsius for the western and northern Isles. Tomorrow evening, thickening cloud across the far south and outbreaks of patchy rain, and that weather front bringing that patchy rain will still linger for a time on Sunday. All the while, a cold front will bring some showers or longer spells of rain into the Northern Isles, the North Highlands and the northeast. That rain clearing from the south, eventually leaving a lot of dry weather elsewhere with some sunshine, highs of 17 Celsius. Monday, a good deal of cloud in the west, thick enough to produce the odd spot of drizzle, brightest in the east and feeling fresher for all. Back to you, Anne.
Lovely, Kirsteen. Thanks very much for that. And that is Reporting Scotland from everyone here on the Late Team. Have a lovely weekend.